generally, I'll just take a quick look at them, their conformation. I'll try and, if I don't have x-rays, I'll try and look at a few things that's going to give me an idea of, you know, what I'm dealing with. You know, if they're high-low, how much difference there is in their heel heights, how that corresponds to the points of their shoulders. I generally find if the low heel foot, the point of the shoulder on that side is going to be lower and further back than the one on the higher foot. And so I look at that as, you know, an initial, gets me thinking, is this foot, you know, the low foot broken back, the bone axis broken back, which it probably is most times. Then I'll look at the hind end. Again, I look at how the horse moves on the hind end. Is it breaking over straight, or is it breaking over its medial toe? How much flare there is in that hind foot. Then from the side, I'll look at that hind foot and look at the hairline, and I'll use that hairline to gauge how much, you know, the angle of the bone is. You know, if that hairline, you extrapolate that hairline out and as to where it will hit the horse. Does it hit him on the knee? Would it hit him at the elbow, or is it pointing right up at his belly? That'll give me a fair idea how negative are the angle of the bone in the foot. It's not an x-ray, but that's it's one of those quick visuals that I use to assess that, you know. So those, I think those are the big things, you know. Then, you know, obviously, hopefully the owner or trainer is there to give me some insight as to how long it's been since he's been shod. Is he sound? What issues they might be having with the horse in training, lead changes, resistance, just those kind of things, you know. So the more information I can get, you know, the more I can start to process, okay, what do I want to do with this horse? I think I've been, you know, very fortunate that I did so much riding as a young person, that I do have a good handle on what a trainer or a rider is telling me. You know, I think I rode in a number of different disciplines. So, you know, I understand the terminology, I understand the movements that they're asking or telling me about, at least in the English disciplines. So, you know, I just have had to educate myself a little bit in the Western disciplines as to what, but essentially performance all boils down to, you know, the same thing, you know, as for a shoer, you know, but being able to pick up on what a rider or owner is telling you, you know, I think it's very helpful.